In my area as a reseller and a buyer, it is always caveat emptor. But at this church sale, it may have been seller beware. What's going on, everybody? It's Brendan, Dad Planet. Welcome back to the One Man Show. Yes, we are going to a church sale and I am taking you along for the ride. I found a bunch of stuff this haul. I'm excited to show you everything. As always, I will have the BOLOs on the screen, the sold comp comparables. But I want your opinion on something. I paid for everything in my bags, but I'm not so sure every buyer there can say the same thing. Stay tuned. All right, here goes nothing. Turned out to be a pretty good haul, so I'm excited to show you some of this stuff. Right off the bat here, I actually grabbed this Yamaha mixer, but I do end up putting it back. We'll talk about that towards the end. There's no cord for one, but I'll get into that just a little bit later. But it's just like the 9 a.m. hour, so we're moving really quickly. Next thing I find here is a Sony VCR. It actually has the remote with it too. The model number on this one is SLV779HF. I'm going to list this for $60. It is working. I have already tested it, so it's a pretty nice bonus here. And then after that, I grabbed this old school Dominion waffle maker. I love those vintage waffle makers. The model number on that one is 1301. The comps aren't that great on it, but I have it listed for $50. I cleaned it up nicely. So we're going to just take a chance on that. I'll probably accept an offer if nothing comes in within a month or so. But right off the bat, 3 items. As soon as the gates open, so to speak, I am pretty happy with that. So I'm going to move into a section where some of the media was, but this was a separate vendor here. And one buyer here grabbed all of the lunch boxes. I did get this dark crystal one. It has the thermos on the inside, very, very clean. It costs $10. Some of these vendors were just separate. You could maybe pay separately. I'm not really sure how it works, but price on that was $10. And again, the thermos is in excellent condition, so I have it listed for $90. Pair of Gucci's there. Definitely fake. At least they felt fake. They looked fake. So right away I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to buy anything from this fella here, but still grabbed the lunchbox and the thermos. I have one here for 10. The dark crystal one. Yeah, thank you. Some of the CDs here, didn't pick anything up there. A bunch of books, didn't pick that up. But I love when I find Bop It Extreme. This is such an easy seller, and I got this home. It is also working after testing it. Anywhere from $20 to $25 for that piece. So now, time-wise, I've only been here maybe 5 minutes. I have 4 items that look pretty good. Yeah, no, I don't. That doesn't look familiar to me. We'll take a chance on this. Yeah, for sure. Let's hope it works. That Panasonic works, by the way. I have a very heavy bag. Is this something I can just set down really quickly?
Yeah, right there.
Thank you so much.
Right there.
Great, thank you.
Are you coming back to pay for it?
I'm gonna come back. I just haven't seen the rest of this stuff, so
Okay.
maybe like 10 more minutes and I'll be right back, okay?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Moved over to the hat section. Found a nice Rolls Royce hat right there. I'm pricing that high at $45.
Gosh, I don't know.
Do you know how much the hats are?
I want to sell that Rolls Royce hat
Okay, thank you.
to an official owner, and so I've sort of priced it semi-accordingly. Some gloves over here in this section as well, some loose wallets. Nothing really there that I could see had any value or that I had any interest in. A lot of good shoes over here. So I grabbed a pair of Brooks Glycerin 18s. See those right there? I have those listed for $40. And then I have a pair of Brooks. You don't see it really there. I'll put the comps on the screen. It's a collaboration with the Schutz Brewery, which is a brewery in Oregon. $100 on those pre-owned. That was a great find. Got a pair of Merrill Moabs right here that I pick up next. $25 on those. And then the last pair that I grab is a pair of Vask. The model number is Scree 2.0s. They had a little bit of rub damage on the interior, like towards the inside ankles. So I have those priced aggressively at $25 here. but those 4 pairs of shoes right away are pretty good. Just did a double take. They didn't really like those Nikes, but good find on the shoes. I feel like they were $2 or $3 a piece. I don't recall. I paid a little bit more at this sale than they were asking because their asking price at the end was just a little bit too low. A lot of clothing buyers came through, so a lot of this stuff has been kind of picked through already, but you can always find some good deals here. Moved over to the seasonal section. I love this thing. So it's like a caged skeleton, hanging caged skeleton from Jemmy. No domestic sold comps, but this thing is going to sell. I have it listed for $40. It's already got a couple of watchers, so it's just a matter of time for that to sell. Time is of the essence for Halloween items, so that was a great find. All right. I'll let you folks watch pretty clearly here. And we will catch up again as I get towards the toys at the end of this little walk. Tell me what you think.
You know what? I'm sorry. I need some more bags. This is great stuff. It's coming through. We may have to go back to the.
Well, let's find out what they're going to charge us for these. That's the problem. I wouldn't pick them up and carry them like a crazy lady if I knew they were going to.
Watch right here. All right, what do you think's going on there? Maybe he's just freeing up a hand to pick up other things. I don't know. I'm always willing to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I have never seen that before. And, you know, what would you do if you forgot about that item and somebody questioned you on it? I don't know. All right, let's keep shopping. I'm looking inside this box, hoping maybe there's some American Girl clothing in there, but I didn't see anything that looked familiar, especially not that brand, so I moved on. I pick up a Cabbage Patch doll here. I don't generally look for them. If I do, it's the soft face ones. Some of them are plastic, and then some of them are a little bit softer. That was one of the hard plastic ones, so I passed up on that. And then, of course, this is not American Girl. I think it's probably our generation, so passed on both of those. Kind of a cool little bear statue right here. Wood carved, hand carved. That was cool. This is a Camelback Viper hydration pack. It does not have the bladder, but I liked it. It looks clean, so it's probably only going to be about $20, but I picked that up, and I'm okay with it not having the hydration pack. Grabbed an Easton bat. This is an Easton Rebel softball bat. This is a 34-30, so it's not an easy size to get, so I have it priced at $50. We're kind of late in the season for baseball bats, but I'm still going to grab it. Let's slide back over to the clothing. I forget what this is. I'm not sure what that is. If you guys know what that is, let me know. I'm just too lazy to look it up. So moving on. Just double and triple checking the clothing here, see if there's anything interesting to grab, because you never know. There's a t-shirt on the other side of this. I think I end up grabbing it in a second. It's the kind of shirt you're never going to have much competition on. So this is a shirt, and it's Longboard House. It's a surf shop in Indiana, Florida. I'm not going to have any competition for this type of item, but it's in sort of a resort area, and I do really well with shirts like that, so I'm going to put $30 on that. And then I'm not gonna have any competition in listings. And there's a couple of pair of Carhartts right here. One of them was a classic fit. One of them was a relaxed fit. Carhartt's a very bread and butter brand for me, so I grabbed both of those. 20 bucks on those. Anywhere from $20 to $30, but conservatively $20 easy. And my last pickup, this is not a popcorn machine that comes up very often on the marketplace, so it's Wearing Pro. The model number on this is WPM40. There was a sale this year for one of these pre-owned for $179 with free shipping, so I think I'll be aggressive, assuming of course it works. I couldn't fully test it there naturally, although maybe I could have asked them for some of their loose popcorn, but we're going to assume that it works, and then I'm going to list it at $100. I was just testing a scale down there at the bottom that I couldn't figure out how to get to work, so I left those behind. But the popcorn machine, aggressively priced at $100. I think that is the price I'm going to list it at. And that concludes our broadcast shopping day. So we'll go and talk here a little bit towards the end and total everything up. But a pretty good haul with all of the things that I found, even having passed on the Yamaha mixer. So let's check it all out. All right, so I left the mixer behind. The gentleman that was ringing me up couldn't confirm if it worked or not. And without the cord, without the ability to test it, I didn't want this brick sitting in my basement, especially with comps where they were. So I picked up a total of 17 items that haul. I spent $50, and if I'm lucky enough to sell everything for my full asking price, the total listed value of everything was $775. But I want your opinion. Was that guy trying to pull a fast one, or was he just freeing up a hand to pick up other items? Let me know in the comments. Brendan here, Dad Planet, the One Man Show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hit that like button if you liked what you saw or you learned something today. And then always consider becoming a member of the Dad Planet family by subscribing and hitting the bell notification icon so that you know every single time I upload a video to YouTube. That is it. That's all I have for you. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.